Hi, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. It's Cantor Blatt here with Ilyana Kadushin, the founder of Stories Love Music, and Emily Kearns, the coordinator of Dementia Friendly Baltimore County at the Department of Aging. And we are here to get ready for Dementia Shabbat. We're going to have a very special guest, a couple of special guests tomorrow during services. We hope that you can join in person or online. 10 a.m. is the beginning of service, and Torah service is around usually 10:35 or so. So we hope that you can join. And this week in our Torah portion Shemini, we are talking about the laws. We're digging into the laws in Leviticus. Some of these laws we are able to do, the mitzvot that we're able to do, and some we can't do. They are the korbanot, they are things that, animal sacrifices that we can no longer do. We don't have the temple to do them. So when we are looking at these laws and laying out the korbanot, if you listen to the word korbanot, kuf resh bet, it's the same root, the shoresh, of karov, which means to draw close. So these korbanot are helping us draw close to God. We can draw close to God, modern day Jews, in other ways other than animal sacrifice, including prayer. And we can also think about how we can use other things in our life to get close to God. Another thing we learn in our Torah portion is the word olah, olah, which means to raise up. Like you when you have the Torah portion and you come up for an aliyah, or when you go to Israel, you move to Israel and you make aliyah. So the olah is to raise up. And now this can be translated as a burnt offering. But what about today, modern life? Olah, what are the things that we can do to raise ourselves up? And it's so important to do that. So we're raising ourselves up and we're getting closer to God. I'm going to turn it over for a moment to our special guests, starting with Emily, to reflect on this Torah portion with us.
Thank you for inviting me, and I'm honored to be part of this reflection and discernment. And I believe that to become dementia friendly through our initiative means to draw closer to God. It means to present differently. It means to increase our presence. Someone living with invisible challenges in the early stages of dementia walks with us, is God among us. And in order to be able to draw close to them, and closer to ourselves as whole beings, we need to slow down. We need to learn to communicate more compassionately with heartfelt communication. And this is a way that together we can practice, what's being taught in the Torah. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. We're so excited to have you join us for Shabbat. Ilyana, what did you think about this week's Torah portion?
Thank you. Thank you for asking me to speak. Stories Love Music's program, The Joy of Creative Engagement for Caregivers, it actually really does look at the inherent loneliness and isolation that we can feel as someone giving care to someone with dementia and the person receiving care. And that raising up is something that both people in that relationship need. And music and creative engagement, which I'll speak more about, really has that wonderful potential to lift, to raise, to bring one feeling closer to their true self, or closer to God, as you say. So I think there's so much potential here for all of us, and I look forward to speaking more about it.
We look forward to having you both and have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you soon.